will be up, TT, for your pleasure. Hi Rach, hi Sherry, hi Greta, hi Amanda. Hello friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are here so far, just some equipment that you may want to have handy. So a strap, if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a scarf, a towel, any long piece of fabric. You want some blocks handy. If you don't have blocks, stacked books on top of one another works great. Pots flipped upside down, anything that has structural integrity and height to it. I'm just going to give everyone another minute to tune in. Those of you who are here so far, you are more than welcome to come down in a restful place on your mat. Starting to settle into your practice. Thanks, Sherry. Alright, so we're going to get started. So you guys can all come down to your mats now in a restful place. We are doing a feel flow love, so it's kind of a mixture between restorative and power. A lot of intuitive movement, if you will, more circular than your average linear yoga. So coming down to your backs in a restful place, everyone. And closing your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Just allowing yourself to arrive in your space. Allowing yourself to arrive in your body with your breath. Starting to notice your thoughts. Not judging them. Not attaching meaning to them. Simply just witnessing them flow through you like a leaf in a moving river. Starting to draw your awareness to your heart space. Noticing the rhythm of your heartbeat up against your chest. Starting to notice the quality of your breath. And starting to deepen it. Inhaling from the depths of your belly. Moving up and through your rib cage, up and through your chest, up and through your throat, and exhaling when you've hit your maximum inhale. Continuing to breathe. Watching the air rise and fall. With every inhale, visualizing expansion. And with every exhale, release. With every breath, sinking deeper down. Feeling the support of the ground beneath you. Take you guys through a guided body scan. Simply just drawing your awareness to the places that I cue. Noticing where and how you're holding tension and stress. Where and how you're experiencing sensation or discomfort. And overall acknowledging how it feels to be in your body today. Without judgment. And without expectation. Starting to draw your awareness to your toes. Moving up your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, your hips, your lower back, your fingertips, your wrists, your forearms, your elbows, your belly, your rib cage, your chest, your shoulders, and your collarbones. Starting to soften through your throat, gently swallowing there. Softening through your jaw, releasing your upper and lower jaw however feels right for you. And beginning to feel and visualize an overall lightness in your face plates, in your eyelids, and in the space between your two eyebrows, your third eye. Visualizing a bright white light beaming out of the crown of your head and washing over your body, illuminating your form as you melt away into stillness, spaciousness, and awareness. Keep sinking down. Your next few sets of breath, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today, making an I am statement, a state of being that you wish to cultivate within yourself, that you wish to embody. I am radiant. I am capable. I am inspired. I am trust. I am surrender. I am purposeful. I am healing. I am becoming. Whatever it is that resonates with you, using this intention as an anchor in the present moment if any distractions arise throughout your time here on your mat. Giving yourself the gift of presence and the gift of medicine through movement and breath and expression. Final breath down here. And on your next inhale, hugging your right knee into your chest, squeezing it tight for wind reliever pose. Noticing how your lower back feels here as well as your right hip. starting to make circles with your ankle, curling your toes, massaging your ankle out effectively. Reverse that circle. Final breath to relax your ankle. On your next inhale, starting to rock your right knee side to side, giving your right hip a massage, as well as your lower back. You can take the sway as wide or as narrow. It feels good for you and your body today. If at any point you feel called to turn those sways into circles, please allow yourself to explore your body language and body experience here. Final breath to come back into stillness. Squeezing your right knee in tight and relaxing your right leg long onto your mat. On your next inhale, hugging your left knee into your chest, squeezing it tight. And starting to make gentle circles with your left ankle, curling your toes over. Notice sensations there, any cracking, any grinding. Reverse the circle. Final breath to relax your ankle. On your next inhale, swing your left knee side to side. Again, as wide or as narrow of a range of motion may look and feel totally different on this side, meeting yourself there with love and non-expectation. Again, if you feel called to turn those sways into circles, feel free to explore that within yourself. Final breath, come back to center and stillness. Squeezing your left knee into your chest as you hug your right knee in. Squeezing both. Take some sways here. Final breath. Coming back to your spine on your mat. Planting both of your feet down. Rolling over to your right side body. And with kind and gentle, loving hands, bringing yourself up to a seated position with your legs crossed at the top of your mat. Just let me know if at any point you can't hear me, okay, loves? So legs are crossed. Bringing your hands to your knees to relax your shoulder blades back and down. On your next inhale, bringing your left ear down to your left shoulder. Rolling over to the right side. And reversing your half circle from there. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Just focusing on your body experience. And as we eliminate one sense, that of sight, we can tune more deeply into the senses inside, in our heart space, in our feels and our touch. Final breath in your neck roll. And once you've exhaled, bringing your chin parallel to the floor, your crown is tall. On your next inhale, opening up through heart center, coming tall through the crown of your head, gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, draw your tailbone down, round your spine, chin to your chest, seated cat-cow. Inhale, come tall and wide. Inhale, high angel, Hi, Christina. A few more breaths. Final breath, nice and tall, nice and wide. Coming back to center with a neutral spine as you release. Interlacing your hands behind your head here, elbows are wide. Inhaling to lean back, open up through heart center, gaze to the ceiling again. As you exhale, squeeze your elbows together, chin to your chest, nose to your belly button, decompress through your shoulders and your neck. Inhale, come tall and wide again. Excuse me. Exhale, squeeze, decompress. Inhale. After your next inhale, wide and tall. Exhale, dip your left elbow in, right side body stretch. Inhale back. Exhale, dip your right elbow down, left side body stretch. Inhale to center. Exhale, left elbow down. Inhale. Exhale, connecting your rib cage to your hip bone. Keep drawing your elbow down. Keep elongating through the opposing side body. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Final breath here. Inhale. Inhaling back. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat. I meant to say your knees. On your next inhale, left shoulder to your left knee. Driving through to the right side. As you exhale, roll down the length of your spine. Going in for a seated body roll. So you can visualize a cyclone or a corkscrew here if that helps you move more intentionally. Massaging your hips out here, your lower back. Waking up your digestion, bringing some support and love to that area. So noticing any shifts or physical responses to the movement here. Final breath to the left. So you come to center, reverse your roll, lead with your right shoulder on your inhale. Few more breaths. Keep moving. Make whatever noises or audible sounds that you need to. Final breath. Coming back to a neutral spine and center. Your next inhale, hands above your head, palms are facing one another. Your hands are shoulder distance apart. As you exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together and hug your elbows into your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Inhale. Hi, Lala. Few more. Inhale. One more side out on your exhale. Release your hands down to your knees. Roll your shoulder blades back and down a few times. Just notice what that space feels like. Final breath to relax your shoulders. Beautiful. On your next inhale, hands above your head and together. As you exhale, planting your right hand down to your side, bending into your elbow, left side body stretch. Visualize a ballerina here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, plant your left hand down to your side, bending into your elbow, right side body stretch. Inhale back. Keep taking your natural pace of movement here, loves. More final breaths. Last one, inhale. Once you've exhaled, inhale back to center, hands above your head and together. Exhale down to your heart space. Grabbing a hold of your strap or your makeshift strap, so it can be a belt, a towel, a scarf, any long piece of fabric. Holding your strap wider than shoulder distance apart to start. Inhaling your hands up. As you exhale, remember elbows are always straight. If that means bringing your hands further apart, please make sure you do that for yourself. Take your time here, it's not a challenge. It's just about moving in a way that feels nourishing to your body today. Just taking your time, moving up and down, flossing through your shoulders. It's a beautiful technique to use to strengthen your shoulders, to increase their mobility, to open you up through your heart space, working through blockages in your heart chakra. If you have any injuries in your shoulders, just stay mindful. Remember to always discern between discomfort and pain. Discomfort is usually something we can just breathe through and move into and find comfort and ease in. Pain can lead to an injury, so just be mindful of your body and its body language. And its language, I guess. And if you feel called to floss in any other shapes or directions, please feel free to follow your body's lead. It always knows where to take you, just listen. Final breath. Coming back to center once you've exhaled. Taking your time to release your strap down. Yourself a big hug. Just noticing what this space feels like now. Breathing into it. Final breath. And once you've exhaled, releasing your hands down to your mat. Shifting your weight onto your knees, coming into a tabletop position. Your toes are tucked under in the back, your hands are shoulder distance apart, your knees are hip distance apart, firmly planting your fingertips down. On an inhale, belly down, chin parallel to the floor, gaze right in front of you. As you exhale, round your spine, draw your tailbone down, chin to your chest, push away through your fingertips, cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze in front of you. Exhale, push away, round your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale. 3 sets of breath, I invite you to get a little more fluid, a little less linear, swaying your hips side to side, making circles with them, making waves with your torso. Just embracing the element of water here. Don't think about what you look like or what other people are doing. This is your time, this is your space to move your energy. A few more breaths wherever you are. Final breath to come back into stillness in your tabletop. Beautiful. So as always, I'm going to place my blocks down now for the flow. I always have them at their lowest height. You can keep your hands on your mat or on blocks, whatever feels best for you, whatever your preference is. Tucking your toes back under in case you untuck them in your movement. On your next inhale, planting down firmly through your fingertips, lifting your knees up about 2 or 3 inches to hover from your mat, coming into a floating tabletop. Round your spine slightly, draw your tailbone down, engage your core, breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees down, take a breath. On your next inhale, lifting your knees to hover again. Floating tabletop, stay with your breath, engage your core. This time, when I count you down, you're going to press back into your first downward dog of the day. 5, 4, breathe through the quivers. 3, 2, 1. Draw your chest towards your thighs. Move back into downward dog. If your heels don't touch, don't worry about it. Bend your knees. Focus on drawing your chest towards your thighs. Walking your doggy out here. Alternating, bending your knees side to side. Final breath to come back into stillness in your downward. On your next inhale, rolling up the length of your spine to plank, really rounding your spine generously. As you exhale, bend your knees, roll back, downward dog. Inhale, roll up, round your spine, engage your core, milk the movement. Exhale, bend your knees, roll back, downward dog. Inhale. Two more. Inhale, round your spine. Last breath, nice and strong. Inhale. Leaning back in downward dog. Take a breath here. Notice how your shoulders feel. Use your breath. Lean back into stillness. Your next inhale, walking your feet up to the top of your mat, bending your knees if you need to. Plant your feet hip distance apart. Your hands can stay at blocks, they can come to your mat or your shins, whatever's most available. Inhaling your chest parallel to the floor, flat back. Exhale, bow your chest into your thighs. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Final breath. Inhale. your next inhale, slightly bending your knees to start rolling up to standing. Once your head comes tall, bring your hands above your head and together. Exhale down to your heart. Inhaling your hands up and together again. Exhale, bow down. Hands come down to your blocks or your mat. Bringing a block in front of your face now. Again, if you don't have blocks, stacked books, pots flipped upside down. Planting your left head down on your block, whatever height feels best for you. You can always change it up if you need to. On your next inhale, bending into your left knee. As you reach your right arm up, your gaze follows so that your body can follow as well. Coming into a twist. Actively pushing away through your left hand. Actively reaching up with your right. Breathe from your belly. Stabilize your breath. Final breath here, nice and deep. Once you've exhaled, inhale to swap your left hand out with your right, straightening your left knee. As you exhale, your left arm up, bend into your right knee for a twist on the other side. Remember, your gaze is up at your left hand. You're actively pushing through your right, actively reaching up with your left. Breathing from your belly. Keep twisting a little deeper through your thoracic spine and chest with every exhale. Final breath, nice and deep. Once you've exhaled, inhale to lower your left hand down, straightening both your knees, holding onto your block. You can alternate, bending your knees side to side now here. Just noticing isolated hamstring stretch. Just notice the sensations that arise from leg to leg as you move through. Final breath. Coming back to center with both knees straight in your forward fold. Plant your blocks down so that you have them ready for your flow as we move through the next few poses. From here, on an inhale, dangling up to standing. When your crown comes tall, hands above your head and together as well. Exhaling down to heart center. Your hands down to your side, heel toeing your feet together. On an inhale, scooping your hands up as you sink back into an imaginary chair. Drawing your tailbone down, tuck your rib cage in, make sure your knee line falls behind your toe line. If you lift your big toes up off of your mat, it will allow you to sink into your seat a little bit more. On your next inhale, reach taller, sink deeper. As you exhale, hands down to your thighs, fingers facing one another. On your next inhale, open up through heart center, peel your shoulder blades back, come tall through the crown of your head, gaze to the ceiling. As you exhale, roll down the length of your spine, draw your tailbone down, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, come tall and wide. Exhale, curl down. Inhale. Two more. Inhale. Breathe through the fire in your thighs. Last breath. Inhale. Inhaling to come wide and tall. Hands above your head here. Exhale, hands down to blocks or your mat for your flow. Slide your right leg back and then your left. Come into plank. Lowering your knees here if you need to. On an inhale, hug your elbows into your rib cage to scoop up. Upward dog. Relax your shoulder blades back and down. Pelvis and knees are lifted. As you exhale, bend your knees. Roll back, downward dog. Walk your doggy out. Take a moment to catch your breath here. Notice your heartbeat. Final breath to come back into stillness. On your next inhale, right leg comes up. As you exhale, right knee to your right elbow, mountain climber. Inhale, up to hover. Exhale, mountain climber. Last one, inhale. Exhale at your elbow. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your foot down at the top of your mat. Bending into your right knee at a 90-degree angle. Planting your left knee down. Keep your left toes tucked under for low lunge. Breathing here into your left hip flexor. Noticing the sensation or intensity there. Use your breath to soften through, to find ease in the discomfort there. Few more breaths in stillness and low lunge. Final breath in stillness. Next inhale here at the top. As you exhale, sitting back, peeling the ball of your right foot off, tucking your toes towards your face, drawing your chest to your thighs, half split. Inhaling back to the top for low lunge. Keep your left toes tucked under through all of this movement. As you exhale, sit back again, peel the ball of your right foot off, tuck your toes towards your face, half split. Walk with your blocks if you need to. Inhale to the top. Two more. Last breath, we'll meet in our half split. So stay in the half split. Good. Using your blocks here to push away on an inhale, coming taller through your crown in your half split. As you exhale, sinking deeper into your half split as you draw your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, come tall. Exhale, bow down, lean in. Inhale. Two more. Keep tucking your toes towards your face. Keep pulling your thigh muscle up and away from your kneecap. Inhale. Final breath, nice and tall. Inhaling back to the top. As you exhale, leaning into your low lunge at the top of your mat. Beautiful. Planting your hands down firmly on your mat or blocks, we're going to flow back into downward dog. Lifting your left knee up on your inhale. As you exhale, slide your right leg back, coming into your plank. Lower your knees down here if you need to. On an inhale, hugging your elbows fully into your rib cage as you scoop up. Upward dog. Pelvis and knees are lifted. As you exhale, roll back. Downward dog. Walk your doggy out if you feel called at all? Coming back to stillness. On an inhale, left leg up to hover. As you exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale to hover. Exhale, mountain climber. Last one, inhale. Hover here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your foot at the top of your mat. Left knee's at a 90-degree angle, bringing your right knee down. Keep your right toes tucked under for your low lunge. And just breathing here, sinking into your right hip flexor. Notice what that space feels like. Keep breathing. You may notice that your left knee is externally rotating a bit. If you look at my knee right now, I have a tendency of doing that. So visualizing yourself magnetizing your knee inward. You're going to feel a much deeper stretch right away the second you magnetize inward. Just paying attention to little intricacies like that in your practice, where you can engage a lot more and be a lot more present with your body. A few more breaths down in stillness, my loves. Final breath, nice and deep. Next, inhale here at the top in low lunge. As you exhale, sit back, peel the ball of your left foot off, tuck your toes towards your face, half split, draw your chest towards your thighs. Inhale back to the top, low lunge. Exhale, sit back, peel the ball of your left foot off, tuck your toes towards your face. Remember, you can walk your blocks with you if you need to. There is no right or wrong way of practicing or looking. It's all about what's purposeful and nourishing for you today in this moment in time. Exhale. 2 more, my loves. Inhale. Final breath, where we will stay in our low lunge. Inhaling to push away from your blocks or your mat, come tall through your crown and your half split. As you exhale, bow down, chest to your thighs, deepening your half split. Inhale, keep tucking your toes towards your face. Inhale. Two more of those. Stay with the sensation. Breathe into the discomfort. Find softness where it is needed. Last breath, nice and tall. Inhaling back to the top in your low lunge. Exhale it out. Planting your hands back down on blocks or your mat. Whatever's most available feels best on this side. On an inhale, lift your right knee up. As you exhale, slide your left leg back, come into plank. Lowering your knees down if you need to. On an inhale, hug your elbows into your rib cage. Scoop up. Upward dog. Pelvis and knees are lifted. Relax your shoulder blades back and down. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. exhale, roll back, bend your knees, draw your chest towards your thighs, downward dog. Final breath. On your next inhale, bend your knees, draw your gaze to the top of your mat, and attempting to float with as much intention and control as you can to the top. No stress if it was sloppy or messy, stay playful here. And on your next inhale, hands above your head and together. As you exhale, hands come down to heart center. And releasing them to your side. Bringing them to your hips. As you step your left foot back. Bringing it parallel to the short end of your mat. And then turning your right foot parallel to your left as well. So coming into a wide-legged stance. Bring a block handy there. Should be okay at its lowest height. Just about in front of where your face is if you were to be parallel to the floor. Again, hands come to your hips. Inhaling your chest parallel to the floor, flat back. Bringing your hands behind your tailbone here, interlacing them. If this is already too intense for you, grab your strap or makeshift strap. Just bring your hands further apart and hold on to that. It will give you a greater range of motion. So wherever you are, inhaling. As you draw your gaze behind you through your legs, chest towards your thighs. As you exhale, peeling your hands off and away, whether they're interlaced or holding a strap. Into a shoulder and chest opener in your wide-legged stance. You feel like you're sitting back a lot here. Keep focusing on shifting your weight into your toes. You're going to feel a deeper stretch in your hamstrings right away. You can bend your knees a little bit if you need to for some support. Keep breathing. Every exhale, I invite you to draw your chest a little further back. So your chest a little closer to your thighs as you draw your hands a little further back and down. Keep breathing. I'm eating my necklaces right now, so sorry if I'm talking a little muffled. Don't practice with a gajillion pieces of necklaces on your body one-on-one. A few more breaths, keep sinking in, stabilize through your breath in your core. Final breath, sink in, melt down. Once you've exhaled, bringing your hands back to your tailbone first. And then releasing your hands down in front of you. Good. Let yourself sway from side to side in your hips, your knees are straight. Stance. On your next inhale, bending into your left knee, and drawing a circle with your tailbone effectively to start bending into the right knee. And just moving in a circular motion. Just visualize yourself drawing a circle with your tailbone behind you. Notice the sensations. Notice any resistance to move fluidly, to move in your body, to sink into your hips without judgment of what you look like. On your next breath, reversing that circle, so bending into your right knee to start. Noticing any shifts in sensation as you switch sides. Wide-legged stance. Planting your left hand down on your block right in front of your face. On an inhale, right arm comes up for a twist. Actively pushing away with your left hand, actively reaching up with your right. Breathe from your belly. Once you've exhaled, inhale to swap your left hand out with your right. As you exhale, left arm comes up for your twist on the other side. Actively pushing away with your right hand. Actively reaching up with your left. Visualizing holding a plate on your tailbone. So not sickling one hip in or down. Focus on keeping your hips nice and neutral. So you're twisting through your upper body, not through your lower body. Keep breathing. Final breath. Once you've exhaled, inhale to lower your left hand down. Inhaling here in center. As you exhale, bending into your left knee as you peel the ball of your right foot off, tucking your toes towards your face for a low side lunge. Inhale back to center for wide-legged stance. As you exhale, bending into your right knee, peeling the ball of your left foot off, tucking your toes towards your face, low side lunge on the other side. Inhale back. Exhale, bend into your left knee, peel the ball of your right foot off. Inhale. For this next round, I invite you all to experiment with not putting your hands down. So hands heart center. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your left knee, peel the ball of your right foot off. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your right knee, peel the ball of your left foot off. One more of those on each side. Inhale. Final breath with control. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back. Exhale your hands down to your block. Your next inhale, starting to walk your hands through your legs behind you, reaching back as far as you can, attempting to bring your head parallel to the floor. Keep shifting your weight into your toes. Trust your body here. It will not let you fall over. Stabilize through your breath in your core. And even if you do fall over, stay playful, loves. Falling down is good for the ego. A few more breaths here. Keep reaching back. Keep walking back. Final breath, nice and deep. Once you've exhaled, gently walk your hands back to center, nice and slow. Hands come to your hips. Engage in your core to come all the way up to standing. Take your time. Heel toeing your feet together. Stepping to the top of your mat and just shake it out. All right, my loves. It's pretty much everyone's favorite time. Inhaling, hands up and above your head. As you exhale, hands down to heart center. Releasing your hands down. Inhale, scoop your hands up, sinking back into an imaginary chair, using our body awareness technique to come down to our mats. Keep drawing your tailbone down. Keep engaging your core. Lifting up through your heels at any point if you need to. Trying to come down to your mat as mindfully and intentionally as you can. Once you've gotten there, crossing your legs. Beautiful. Inhaling your hands up and together. Exhale down to heart center. Releasing your hands to your knees, palms are facing up. Closing your eyes here if that's comfortable for you. This is going to be our final resting pose today. And drawing your internal gaze and awareness to your heart center as you integrate the wisdom of your practice. Just noticing any shifts in your mood or energy. Noticing any sensations through your body. Just noticing. Coming back to that I am statement, your mantra from the beginning of practice. If any distractions arise throughout this time, staying present in your integration, noticing resistance, noticing what has shifted, noticing what still remains. No judgment, no expectation, just acknowledgement. This time that you gifted to yourself remind you that no matter how uncertain, unpredictable, or chaotic the external world may be, you have been gifted with all of the raw materials and tools that you need to cultivate your inner stillness and your inner healing, knowing that this is always available to you. Gently fluttering your eyelashes open. And on an inhale, hands above your head and together. As you exhale, hands down to heart center. Planting your thumbs into your sternum. On an inhale, bowing your chin into your chest as you close your eyes in an act of gratitude to your inner teacher and inner guide for bringing you here today, giving yourself this gift of movement, presence, breath, connection, and medicine. As always, thank you for sharing this space, your time, and your energy with me and everyone here. It's always a pleasure and an honor. Namaste. See you all on Friday, hopefully. Thank you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.